And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all is well with you out there in YouTube land. And we are back with another one. And today we got just a quick rip for you. And we got the new 2025 score football blasters. We've done this one before. We had pretty good results. So, we're going to just try another pack for a quick Sunday rip. Again, if you have yet to do so, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know another video is dropping. And as always, let's get this thing popping. So, again, this is going to be a quick rip, just for over the weekend. I was at my shop and one of the people who are following me came in, and I realized that I haven't really showed you guys anything with my shop yet. So I really am going to put some content that up, but I've been thinking about potentially putting some cameras and getting some footage of kind of what goes on at the flea market shop. But I'm gonna test it out, see what happens. Definitely let you guys know. We got Trey Harris, JT, Timalu. My name is Nick Scorshin. Some of these names, and Elijah Badger. So I had on one of my other videos too. Side note, I had someone let me know I am foobarring these names up. And I want to let you guys know I am tearing some of these names. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely be tearing these names up. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you be having some crazy names, man. But I'm getting better. Tony Dorsett. I'm getting better. I'm learning them names sometime as I go, man. Dexter Lawrence. And it's not, my first thing. This is Daryl Green. Especially when you think about some of the people that's, from not American last names. So it's like, yeah, it gets a little hard, man. Chris Barswell on the league leaders. So again, it gets get a little hard and tongue tied, man, when you got like 4 L's, 27, O's, a N and a U in there. You're trying to figure out what the heck that says. So I am gonna get better though. But if you add that country twang and a little bit of what the heck is this in there, you get what I give you sometimes. Will Johnson. Sampson. Morrison. And Jackson Dart. Not bad. We got a Jackson Dart on the rookie card right there. Not bad. It's not a bad looking card. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. And we got our boy Jordan Love on the green. Nice color match. Not gonna lie. It's a nice color match. I hope he shines this year. He's been a little on the hurt list, so hopefully he can get it together this year. You never know. Bucky Irving. Got Collins on the celebrate. Throwbacks of Tua. And back to our vets. All right. Has anybody been watching some of the preseason games? Oh, do I hear controversy up in Cleveland? Not real sure. Ursi. We got Prater. Felton. Scatterbo. Not bad. And on our green, we got A.J. Brown on our green. Nice. We got Jackson Dart again on the... What kind of score is this one? I don't know. Maybe that's the... I forgot what view this is. But we got Jackson Dart on this one. That's not a bad looking card to have. League leaders of Kirby Johnson. And we got our chain, and the rest of these are vets. Cool. All right, let's get this thing going. And do I hear the Colts are going to be in trouble this year? Both their quarterbacks didn't look good. Just saying. Armand Mimble, Caleb Johnson, Isaiah Bond, Xavier Watts, and we have Mapu out of 499. That's not a bad looking card to have. Not bad. First number one we got. I can just, wow. Not bad. And our regular celebrates. Barkley, Williams, and Steve Young. A lot of inserts this year in this product. Well, actually, they always have a bunch of inserts. And it's never like, I don't know, it's never like cool inserts. Like, the inserts are very boring, to say the least. It's never like, I don't know. I don't know. Exciting is not necessarily the word, I don't think, Cook. But definitely, I don't know. It's not, cool looking. Nolan. Travis Hunter. That's the first one I got of Travis Hunter. Not bad. Still in his Colorado uniform, but, hey. Did anybody see the Jacksonville Jaguars preseason game? I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn, but did not Lawrence look decent? I was like, maybe he might have a resurgence. Luther Burden the third. That's a nice one to have. But man, do I hear resurgence coming on? You got to cover them you got to cover his stuff. You might want to hold on to it. Trevor Lawrence might be making a comeback. Never know. Just saying. All right. Let me go. Mark, Cam Ward, Williams, and we got Zay Flowers on the zoned in. Not bad. And Cook on the green. Not bad. Bosa. We got McMillan. Not bad. Who is this? Knicks. And also the rest of our vets. I think that's my first Cam Ward as well. So it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Look at this, tighten up. Cam Ward looked pretty decent too. I ain't gonna say he was like awesome. I think him and Shador look similar, as far as, had some mistakes, but play real good. You know what I'm saying? I think those two are kind of, doing their thing a little bit, not gonna lie. Very impressed with their play in preseason. I know it's just preseason guys, but still played pretty decent. At least in my opinion. For it to be, first time with a little pressure from another team on you, I think that's always a good thing. So that was a bad throw, wasn't it? At Winston, Blue, Harmon, Banks Jr., and then we got Aiden O'Connell on the green. Throwbacks, Mayfield, and we got another Cam Ward. Okay, good. We'll take all that. Just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Two good boxes back to back support. At least at the minimum, you're gonna get Cam Ward in here. That's always a good move. Even though, again, they're still in their, college uniforms. It's always, I don't know. That's the score for you. First one's out. Bryant. See, like Ayo Manor, Martinez, Jackson. Wow, that's a nice one. That's an orange right there out of 799. Singletary. Not bad. Out of 799. Wish that was a jersey match, but that's like 487. Shucks. All right, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All right. Mullard and Allen. All right. Keep it moving. Come on. Here we go. Roll. Sa. Neil. Rook. Man, Bear Sanders. I don't know. I think this is with the orange or gold foil. Let me make sure I make a note of that. I think there's a difference in the foil. But we'll put them to the side just in case. I think the foils are different. Fowler. Yeah, see? Ray Lewis, not the same foil. All right, and Knicks. That's why I be trying to pay attention. Like this little foil is the difference between, him and Ray. I was like, all right, at least we got, something. Starks. Bryant. Repo. James. Stewart. Got Penix Jr., Worthy, and Hendrickson. Last two. Green, Walker, Ferguson, my man Genty. Been waiting on him for a little while. And we got Trent Dilfer on the green. Not bad. And Burden the third. What is this? Franklin, Hill, and the rest of these guys are vets. Let's get that Genty taken care of really quick. Almost done. Couple more to go. Last one. All right. Have anybody ever got any of the signatures out of these blasters? Never got a signature out of this. I mean, even in last year before, I've never hit the, Campbell and Sawyer, Williams. I never hit actual signature card out of blasters. Taylor, Lord, I just talked a lot of daggone crap in this pool one. Savon Williams, man, from TCU. I literally just said I've never put. Maybe I should start saying things and then maybe it'll come true. I literally just was saying out of my mouth. I've never hit a signature card out of score, and within the same breath, I pull a signature card right after that. So yeah, maybe I should start doing that. Maybe. Just say it. All right. First one ever. Not numbered, but it's cool. Not tripping on that one. We got what's this? Vince Ferragamo. Kelsey and Anderson. And last but not least, we're going out with Bradshaw. Rest of these are the veteran vets. All right. Let's see what we was able to pull from 2025 score blaster boxes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we was able to pull from 2025 score blaster boxes. You guys know they give you every single potential rookie under the sun. So rookies you don't know, people who got undrafted, drafted, they're all in here. So there's a great deal of these guys in here. But on our vet side of the house, we have Trent Dilfer on the green, Vince Ferragamo on the green, Dorsey, Aiden O'Connell, AJ Brown, and Jordan Love. Then we also have the first ballot of Barry Sanders with the gold foil, our zoned in of Zay Flowers, and our only two number cards were the Mapu out of 499 with the stars, and our orange light shimmer out of 799 of Devin Singletary. On our rookie side of the house, we didn't do too bad. We got Ibaka. We got Birdie in the third. McMillan. Stewart on the green. Brandon Cook on the green. Ashton Genty, rookie, not bad. Jackson Dart, two of them, not bad. We got our first Travis Hunter, rookie card. We got two Cam Wards, which is always a good sight to have. And our first ever signature card of Savion Williams. Not bad, and it's not numbered, but he went to the Packers. But man, not trying to be funny, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? That's my first ever score signature card, man. So I don't know. I think we did pretty good, you know, especially for this being the first of the year product. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't take this as serious. They really have to look for the signatures, you know, because these guys are still in their, you know, college uniforms. But guys, let me know. Have you guys pulled any really good cards out of this product since it's come out? Are you, you know, kind of still buying them? They're fairly cheap. Let me know down in the comments. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, we are out.